even trying to do it. Do you know how to do it, LaFell?
Hey, we're in the game. Yeah,
Okay.
your turn.
Well, let's see together, will the Indonesian team call it a day or will the Brazilians have to samba all night long? Let's see. Team BTR Suns up to the challenge against Team Onic, and we have just landed to the land of dawn. No one knows what's gonna happen. We might see some surprises, we might see some predictions being right or even proven wrong.
Hey, I have a 0% win rate on predictions. Though I predicted for Onic, it will be quite a surprising turn here. But either way, we've seen a little bit about the interaction between Keyboy as well as Luna on Botak here, where Luna tried to slow them down, but you know, Keyboy is just like, nah, fam, nah, I'm gonna protect my jungler.
Harris is such an interesting hero. I think that in the early stages,
Oh,
some
interesting here.
people will prioritize the yeah.
I think they will prioritize the kill here. They are looking for Super Upa, but they have just trapped Kyrie out of time, recalling on the body.
Oh, we
Okay.
can even hear the Filipino cast was like, ooh, doing that to Kyrie. But I have to ask,
That was weird.
CW with the Festival of Blood.
Yeah, yeah, that's actually super duper surprising. I'm not gonna pretend like an expert in Harriet, but I will have to ask some of my friends, maybe someone from the pro scene to understand what they like about that emblem. But it kind of makes sense, you know,
Yeah.
because you deal big amount of damage,
Exactly,
but
yeah.
you don't have the best
I would
dueling
say,
potential.
I
you
would
know?
say it's the Chrono Vision making it worth it. But now, right around the turtle.
Right now we can see that Keyboy is pushing the Hilda away. Kyrie goes in and just takes the turtle to his favor, to the favor of his team, and Black is out. He blacked out.
Oh, that was such a great play from Iconic in a way that they literally just outplayed Bigetron Sons in that regard. The timing of the stun, for example, and then obviously with the retry that Kyrie was able to take on. Turns out like that death was just sacrifice coming out from Kyrie. It's like a ritual.
Yeah, again, they have to lose one to win one. Maybe that's what they were aiming for. But either way, right now we're looking at a situation. Looks like Onic, they just want to win the lane because Luna on Botak.
Kyrie finds Luna on Botak, and Boots didn't need to go the extra mile, even though he did the penalty zone, and the penalty has been paid by the Hilda electrifying beats just to find his way out.
Well done. They have found Luna, which is interestingly not yet level 4. That's what I'm wondering. Maybe they kind of messed up some of the gold earlier on, because the only reason why you will not get level 4 at 3 minutes as the roamer is when you are late when it comes to picking up the roam boots, or if somebody has lower gold than you, which is a massive mess up coming out from a
Keyboy
BTR.
pushes him away, and look at that. He just makes a clean kill for Onic team.
Honestly, I just want to answer you there, Wolf, because we saw how Sans was denying Syndra of those minions. Perhaps that's one of the triggers. Right? Perhaps the first or the second wave, Sans was able to push out the Novaria away from the minions, even though Novaria could farm out pretty safely because you can shoot from a distance. And I don't know, it could be one of those small details that prevent Luna on getting those levels.
Look at Keyboy just gonna be standing in front of the orange buff. Might be going for the reset, but Kyrie is already level 7. If he gets to level 8, this will be massive because that means that the turtle will be theirs. Position though, with the retribution on cooldown, 14 seconds for Kyrie, they might want to fight this.
Well, they might find an opening, but I think that they are just pushed away. They see Keyboy coming, they know that there is trouble. Kyrie takes down the turtle, and now we see that there is a final slash and also a final ending for Team Onic. They just have that Tigreal, they just win the team fight, and not just that, they take the turtle.
How the hell did you win a team fight? A turtle fight without the retribution? I don't understand it. Onyx is just on a different level. But I guess, actually I know the answer, which was solely the mouth.
Bozizos
Oh
out.
no.
Okay. Bigetron Science have to work together here because I understand what you're saying, Will, because just now we saw Luna on Bota actually diving straight to Kyrie, trying to have a little bit of crowd control because that's a little bit of displacements in your skills that, yeah, you could prevent or you could slow down the retribution. But during that time, was in a good position to really contest for the turtle, and down at bot, it looked like CW is like, I don't care who you are, I'm taking you down.
1,000 gold lead for the jungler. That's Kyrie having 1,000 more gold over his competition this time. And that spells a lot of problems for BTR.
We have to specify, what does 1,000 difference mean? It means that Kyrie has one completed item, and Buzizio doesn't have one.
Yep.
No completed items just yet.
That's right.
That's a big difference.
Massive difference, in fact. And Onic are leading by 3.7k gold. The reason why we like the Harith versus the BTR, it's not just about the Claude, it's mainly about the Joy, where the Joy is not necessarily gonna be able to take out this Harith, especially because of the Festival of Blood, right? All you have to do is to land one of your dashes and one Synchro Fission perhaps, and then you're already A-okay when it comes to like surviving against this Harith, against this Joy, I mean. And also, Harith can take the Winter Truncheon eventually. Typically, right, the marksman cannot survive the Joy because even if they get the Wind of Nature, they still get taken out by the Joy. But the Harith is a natural carrier of the Winter Truncheon, which means that the Joy is not a problem for him at all.
I would say that it is a harsh lesson being taught to Team BTR at this moment at just a dominating game since minute one, even though they had Kyrie and they had the first blood upon him, but no use, not oh.
Yeah, and as we said, Bigetron Suns, they need the items. So right now, since Onic has a gold lead, this 5,000 gold lead feels like 7,000 gold lead, just because Bigetron Suns, even if Onic makes a mistake, the only one that can realistically kill is Kyrie, and that's if he dives too deep, like inside a turret or something. Then they have enough damage to actually do something about it.
Great push from Onic. 5.4k. In fact, look at the gold difference between each matchup. 1.6k now for Kyrie versus Buzizio.
Right now, the only thing is, I see like CW doesn't care about his positioning, not in a bad way, but meaning like, if someone ganks him, can they really do anything about it? Can they kill CW? Because right now he's a gold laner with the ability of an EXP laner.
That's right.
Oh, Kyrie goes in and he might find that Hilda, but he manages to escape. Boots is now trying to do a lot of damage, but oh, he gets a taste of his own medicine. Black goes away, even though I thought it was a definite kill.
But then Onic is able to push up top, so that's still a positive thing that's going in their favor. Positive gains coming out from Onic, and they push the mid lane as well.
Right now, it does seem like Onic is just taking the opportunities, like, yeah, Bigetron says you're not going to do anything, so we're just going to act like you're not around. So if they want to push, they just push. Bigetron Science, they need to figure out a way to engage or to catch a mistake. But Kyrie goes in, and Luna, oh, Bota, you're a tank and you're taking that much damage.
That's the cost of leaving Kyrie farm. He just saw that like, I would say that this is a message saying that there is no use of the ultimate at this moment. Just let's use it here.
Yep. He says, Zorn.
That's a statement.
Yeah.
He says, Zorn, okay, you go for reward TPs. I use my ultimate.
Yeah, let's up-level the game.
It's like
Now that's a flex.
Now that's a flex.
Now that's a flex. Recalling, you're not really losing anything.
Yep.
Yeah.
Using your ult and showing your opponents like, hey, I don't have an ult. If there's any time for you to go in, guess what? Now's the time.
He was one flicker away from like having the ultimate level up in this competition.
That's true. That's very true, actually. Let's see what will happen. Obviously, the dominant size is such a good pickup for a Tigreal because you open the map anyways, so you are in front. And with the Starlim scythe and the Feather of Heaven with the Holy Crystal, oh my God, Chewe can one shot or two shot people now.
Not gonna lie, just the Starlium scythe, I feel like it's enough.
Yeah.
Anything more than that at this point kind of feels like overkill. And let's look at this. Keyboy has his implosion again. So with the minions coming in and him having the flicker, he could have a big impact here. Like if Bigetron Sans is grouping up together as like a natural way you want to defend, Keyboy might punish that.
I think that everyone's now settled down to see if Onic will make it one of the shortest games so far in the M5. BTR are in a really bad position. They are in no position actually to make a successful defense. Let's see together what's gonna happen. Will it be the finish for Team Onic or maybe just taking the inhibitor turrets, taking it down layer by a layer? Onic is just taking the top lane inhibitor turret, mid lane inhibitor turret. I think that the upcoming turn is the bot lane inhibitor turret. Onic by far are not even trying to get inside that base yet. They are inside the base. Look at Onic. They will see now that Joy is trying to prevent the minions from coming in. It's just one inhibitor turret away from falling apart.
Well, Kipo is just one flicker away from doing something amazing.
Super Upa is trying to deal so much damage, but look at the back line. Look at here.
Oh my
look
God.
at Keyboy. Look at Team Onic. They are punishing Team BTR to the limit. No one can do anything at this moment. CW with that triple king looking for that maniac that can be offered, but Boots say no. Boots just says no. Onic team with a dominant game. Team BTR are looking for a miracle, but their voices cannot grow through the sky, where the Sky Kings themselves are sitting there.
Let me just say congratulations to Onic for winning the first match of this best of 3.